Greetings, everyone. I hope everybody's having a wonderful day. I am having a good day and actually quite excited to come on with this inspiration from an encounter I just had. So, as you can see, the title, is that your haters are confirmations that you're doing something right and that for you to keep on shining your light whenever you get those confirmations. Let me see if I can get some. I'm sitting in my car. I'm trying to get some better light here. So so I just came from one of my favorite spots to shop and Mandela Foods, and I was loading up my jewelry display because it had sold out again. Whoop whoop. Yep. And so I'm in there minding my business, loading up the shop, and the stand. And so one of the brothers tells me that there was a sister there who was kind of hating on me, and like right in my presence, she was asking him why is her jewelry so expensive? Like, is it real? And oh, I can do that. I'm not gonna pay that. And it's like all these little like hater comments, and he addressed it and was like, well, maybe she has to be paid for her time and the materials, and he tried to address it. And so it was just kind of interesting. He was saying that I had encountered her before, and I couldn't remember who she was. I'm just like, I don't know who she is, but thank you for letting me know. And I'm excited because this stuff just gives me content. You feel me? It gives me stuff to talk about. So, and it just shows how much I've matured and that I'm able to process these things in a way that's healthy. But first of all, for me, I'm like, wow, why would you hate on me? If you can make jewelry and that's your thing and you wouldn't charge the amount that I'm charging, then go ahead and use that as inspiration for you to go and create your own stuff, and the other thing is, like, if there's a problem and an issue that this sister had with me and my jewelry, then she could have, first of all, she could have came up to me and had a conversation. She could have asked me, well, why do you charge this amount for your jewelry? And I would have told it to her, that she could have learned something and, use that. But instead, she wants to talk about me and cut down me and hate on me. And so I just thought that was interesting. It's like, we gotta do better as sisters. And, like, some people can't take your light. What I'm realizing is, like, people who know me and truly know who I am, know that I'm mostly positive, the majority of the time. It's because I really do a lot of work on myself. I really do love myself. I really do have a practice, and that, because of that, I have this light that is just this glow about me from the inside out. And I attract people who are like, or who want to get some of that light, and then also attract people who are so dark that they just can't take that light. They can't receive that light. They don't know what to do with it. And it just brings up their own insecurities. So, if she was worried about what I was charging for my prices, that means she's not worthy. She doesn't feel worthy of receiving abundance and prosperity. She doesn't feel worthy of charging a certain price. That's her problem, not mine. And so, I will not be internalizing any of that. Instead, I'm just going to talk about it and process it and kind of laugh, And like I said, I'm learning as you continue to rise and elevate in your life and you're doing the right things, that you're following your passion and, your purpose. Like, there's going to be people, no matter how positive you are, no matter how beautiful you are from the inside out, somebody ain't going to like you. Somebody going to have a problem with what you do, so I just laugh, I'm not even going to take it serious at all. initially didn't know who this sister was, but the more I thought about it, I was like, okay, I remember I actually had a conversation with her before, and she was asking me all kind of questions, personal questions, where I had to pause. I was like, you're asking too many questions. And but now I know that was really coming from an insecure place in herself. And so I send her nothing but blessings and peace and light, and I'm gonna keep on doing me, and can keep on receiving the blessings that are here for me to receive, and keep it pushing. So yeah, I just wanted to come on and share that, because it's funny to me. It's funny, and it's confirmation. I received that, because if you don't have any haters, then maybe you're not doing right or whatever. Like, I don't know. So I guess that's gonna come along this journey, and it's fine. But like I said, I send peace and blessings to this sister, and I'm gonna keep on doing me. I just wish we could have had a conversation, that we could have, it could have been an opening for sisterhood, for a connection, for, because that's what I'm about. Like, why go and bash another sister? I wouldn't even say behind my back, because she was right there, right in front of me. I didn't even know. Like, this brother told me after she left, like, while I was putting my display together, she was making these comments to him, and I didn't even know. So, anyway, on more exciting news, while I'm here, I'll just share. I'm excited because I'm about to do something really big, like something I've never done before, something I've been really running from for like a year, and that's, I'm going to do a 90-day program with some sisters. Like, we're about to go on a 90-day program together called Magnetic Woman, and I'm leading it. And we're going to, it's going to be like conference calls. There's going to be different subjects every other week. It's all centered around self-care and self-love, and really just unpacking that together. There's like life work that we'll be doing together, certain assignments and stuff to be held accountable, and just really going on this journey together. And so I'll leave the link in this video later so that you can go and click it if you're interested in joining, and if you have any questions, because there's probably a lot of questions you might have. But I'm excited. God has been preparing me for this, and I finally said yes after kicking and screaming, all this time. But really, just God was preparing me. God was preparing me. Like, I've been in these kind of programs with other sisters, and I'm in a coaching program now, and like, everything's been laid out for me to be that person to hold space for sisters, to empower themselves, to love themselves, to deepen that self-care and self-love practice, and to be held accountable. And so I'm doing what I love right now. I didn't took a big leap of faith. Twice I left I left two jobs. The first time was in 2016, and I was doing my jewelry and hair full time, for a year and a half. And then I went back to work, and then I left 3 months into it because it was crazy. And now I'm 6 months from when I left the last job, and I'm following what God wants me to do. I'm answering that call. It's like we all have some calling. We don't always answer it. We don't always listen to it because we're afraid of what we're going to lose, or, those benefits and all, or whatever it is, But if you are truly following what you're supposed to be doing and answering that call, yeah, it may be hard. It's not easy, but those doors will open up for you. Everything will open up for you because you're trusting. You're trusting the process. You're demonstrating your faith, and you're believing in yourself and demonstrating that, and it'll all unfold. So again, if you're interested in joining my program called Magnetic Woman, I will leave a link in the description. I'm also doing a monthly workshop on June 16th called From Self-Sabotage to Self-Love. And so we're going to be unpacking that as well. So that's what I do when haters, come forth and challenge me or whatever. Like, it's all good. Like, I love it. I'm like laughing, and it like, again, it gives me something to talk about and something to share with my viewers. Like, so Anyway, if you got haters, keep doing what you do. Keep shining your light unapologetically. Keep doing you, because not everybody's gonna like what you're doing or who you are, but that's okay, long as you like who you are. Long as the people who really know you, you know, the people who really know you got your back, and they will take up, like that brother took up for me, because he knows the truth, you know, like, so she was talking to the wrong person, speaking on me to him, like, he checked her, basically. And, so anyway, keep on shining your light, y'all. This gonna be haters along the road, but that's okay, because they really hate themselves. Like, it don't even got nothing to do with you. It's the hate, the self-hate. It's the self-esteem, it's the lack consciousness, the, you know, poverty consciousness. For this sister to be worried about my prices, to be, instead of like using that time to invest in her own creativity and all of that, she worried about my prices and talking bad about me. Like, you don't believe in yourself. Maybe she need to come to one of my workshops. I don't know. But anyway, I didn't want to make this video too long, but I definitely had to come on and process this a little bit, because it was interesting to hear, and I was just intrigued, and it just really shows how much I've grown, you know, just matured so much, to be able to take in such a hater encounter and turn it in and transmute that energy and basically use it to talk and process. And because I know somebody's going through this, and somebody need to hear this word of encouragement to keep on being you unapologetically. Everybody ain't gonna like what you do, who you are. You know, your very presence can be intimidating to people, you know. And again, it has nothing to do with you, it's them. So keep shining y'all light, keep doing you. And again, if you're interested in my program, Magnetic Woman, I'm so excited. It starts on May 24th, and we're going to go all the way to August 25th, and it's going to be juicy. It's going to be awesome. You know, there's 2 women in it already, and there's 10. My goal is to get 10 women in. So again, I'm going to, once I finish this video, I'm going to leave the link to the description, and if you're interested, definitely sign up, because we got to pour back into ourselves. This is what that system might need. Some self-care, some sisterhood, some love, so that you're not sitting here hating on the next sister and talking about the next sister who's doing her thing. So anywho, I think I've rambled on enough here. So I'm gonna go ahead and end this video. I hope thank you all for tuning in. Those who are watching, thank you so much. And those who are watching the replay, I appreciate you. All right, y'all have a beautiful rest of your day. Peace, love, and light.